Hi, man. Thank you so much.
Awesome, thank you.
So, you must be Steve.
Yeah, man.
My name is Binyam.
Awesome, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Steve. How goes your Thursday?
Not too bad, just starting work.
Just starting to
On
work.
my way to start work.
That's a friendly start to a day.
Yeah.
Oh, check out the
Happy to
hoofs on your ears. Yours are the biggest I've ever seen so far.
They're up there, yeah.
What's the, like, how many inches is that there?
2 inches on these.
2 inches.
Yeah.
It's
So
just,
it took a while. It took about like 12 years to stretch them up.
really, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And then when you take out the rings, do they collapse or do they keep their...
No, they still keep their
They
shape
still
at that
keep-
point. Yeah,
oh,
they keep their
man.
size at that point. Yeah.
That is
If
amazing.
you get up to about like a 0 gauge or a double zero, then they'll go back down. But
Okay,
once you
gotcha.
go past that, then that's when you're sort of a little more permanent.
I see, I see. So they won't ever shrink on you here now, eh?
No. Like if I wanted to, I could get them like reconstructed.
Yeah.
But no point in that. Like,
True
I'm
enough.
already here now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got the tattoos and everything too. It's like I don't see myself removing the tattoos either. So they're
Now-
all there. They're staying.
Are you still collecting?
Oh yeah, always.
Yeah, always
I still have
collecting.
space left, so a little bit left at least. I mean, I worked in tattoo shops for what, like 20 years or something now. So
As a tattoo artist?
body piercer and
Okay.
manager, and I owned a couple studios. So,
Okay.
started off with body piercing, and
Yeah.
I made jewelry. I did like goldsmithing and made body jewelry. And
Yeah.
started piercing from there, and then I started managing shops, and then started investing in shops from there. So
Okay.
yeah.
So
then-
you're in this world.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But right now with COVID, it's kind of hard. Most of the shops are shut down. There's not as much work, so
I see.
I've worked as a chef in a lot of places as well too.
Yeah.
Because back when I first started in the tattoo and piercing industry, like you couldn't make a full-time job off of it.
Once upon a
So,
time.
yeah, right. Like it wasn't a popular industry back then, like late '90s sort of era,
Would you agree?
and early
It's,
2000s. So it took off more once all the TV shows started coming out about it and all that, right? So,
oh, okay.
so that's when the industry started to take off. So I always worked in kitchens. I worked as a chef. I've gone to culinary school and all that as well too. So
Yeah.
so now with all the COVID stuff and all that, I started
Yeah.
working in kitchens again.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is also a stressful job in itself too, I
It
imagine.
can be, but it's also fun, right? It's a nice change of pace.
Okay.
Like, same as tattoo and piercing shops, also very high stress, like high pace, especially
I would not
piercing.
have known that though.
Yeah, with piercing especially, like tattooing, you sit there and you take your time with it. You're still busy all the time. There's a lot
Sure.
of drawing and setup and all that goes into it.
Yeah.
But with piercing, like, you're doing an appointment like every 10 minutes basically.
Oh, I see.
So you gotta be a lot more quick and on point about it.
Yeah.
But same chaos as a kitchen, right? If it gets busy, then you know how to handle that stress.
Right.
Just have to organize yourself and know what you're doing.
Sure enough. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's amazing. Okay, so you're still acquiring tattoos or your collection of tattoos. Piercings, are you all done piercings?
I think I'm pretty much done with the piercings.
Did you ever get
That
involved?
hurts.
Let's
I used
just
to
be
be all
honest
about
about it.
piercings when I was younger, but then I started getting tattooed. I was like, oh, this is hurts way less and way easier to heal and everything, right? Like, I get scared when I get pierced still. Like,
Yeah.
I've had a couple here and there,
Yeah.
like from apprentices of mine over the last few years, but
Okay.
I hate it now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have your ears pierced,
Yeah.
and anything else you have pierced? Like, do you have your nipples pierced?
Yeah, my nipples. I have like 6 in my navel. I have a couple microdermals.
What's on my? Oh, microdermals are the studs.
Yeah, just like the 1 coin piercings you see on people.
Okay.
And then I have like a few on my face as well too. Like you can't see with a mask, but
Oh,
I have
I
my
see.
septum. I have 2 in my septum, my
Okay.
nostrils,
Yeah.
both sides of my lip pierced
Okay.
on the sides.
Okay. Okay.
So I've still got a collection that I keep. Like I still have a lot of my old piercings that are still there from years ago because I still have
Right.
a lot more. Like
Okay.
I've had pretty much everything imaginable pierced over the years, but
Yeah.
I just don't wear all of it now.
Gotcha. Gotcha. So I just came. You might know the answer to this. I just came from a small city in Saskatchewan called Prince Albert,
Yeah.
and I've always wondered how the Prince Albert piercing got its name.
So the origination of that piercing,
Yes.
I don't know if it's actually valid or not. But,
Okay.
Prince Albert, he was royalty way back in
Yeah.
the 1600s or something like that.
Okay.
And he would always get erections all the time. So he basically got the piercing so he could tie his dick to his leg. So that way, if he pop the boner in front of someone,
Yes.
it's gonna keep it tied down and probably stop that real quick. Right? So, unless he had a bit of a masochist side to him.
That is
there's probably
amazing.
that element to it too, right?
That is quite the story.
Yeah, so
Oh,
that's sort of where I don't know if it's actually true or not, but that's the origination of what everybody I've heard in my years in the industry
Yes.
say about where that piercing came
see,
from.
that's amazing. I would go with that. That
And it's a
is-
funny story too. So I'm like, all right, I can see some validity to it as well. It sounds believable.
Oh, it totally does. I'm buying it. That's amazing. Okay. I really enjoyed my time with you. I'm going to ask you a request. Please feel free to say no if you don't feel comfortable with it. I'd love to feature this conversation with my followers if you're okay with it. Basically, what I do
Being
now.
filmed, too.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I got my security camera in here, right?
Yeah.
But every once in a while, I come across a conversation. I'm like, this is like really rich and awesome. Am I going in here, by the way?
Yeah, just in here.
Awesome.
Sorry, in this
Yeah,
here.
but this is where again I say like I value privacy as well immensely, and so I want to put that at the forefront, saying hey, that's my non-negotiable, right? So if you don't feel comfortable,
Down here.
by the man here, okay,
Perfect.
yeah, if you don't feel comfortable, like
Oh, that's cool,
I
man.
honor it. Yeah,
Yeah. Where do you what do you post it on?
I post on TikTok, Instagram. Here, I'll
What's
show
your
you.
Instagram?
Here I'll leave my card.
Yeah, totally, man. I'll check it out.
That's my handle.
Yeah, I have no problem with you posting it and all that.
Do you
It's
feel
on
comfortable
videotape
signing?
now, so-
You
Yeah, sure, I
feel-
can sign with
Okay,
it.
sure. It's just like one of the
That was
consent
bullshit, man.
forms.
Surprised me with that one. Okay.
Well, I figure if I tell people about the option at the outset,
Yeah,
that,
totally. You're not
sometimes
getting the same.
that kind of freaks them out sometimes. But if the conversation's like legit or safe, then that's when I do see your hands though, man. You
Yeah,
do
I've got a
have them
couple
covered
here.
too. Though. That is an amazing story, though. I always wondered, and I mean, I lived in this small city in northern Saskatchewan. I was like,
Yeah.
how did you guys get the distinctive honor of that tattoo piercing name?
Yeah, well, that's what I've heard where it comes from originally.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
there's so many stories upon so many piercings of like their origination, where
Yeah.
the names come from, and
Yeah,
all
yeah,
that.
yeah. What's the most
Me as a
interesting
piercer,
one?
like I've gone with like the more anatomical names,
Okay.
but there's always like the nicknames for everything as well too, and all that.
What's the one that has always stuck out in your mind as that's a really interesting one?
Yeah, and there's so many different variations, like microdermals and like implants and stuff like that are
Yeah.
like pretty cool. Like I have a couple implants in my arm as well
Okay.
too. Like
Okay.
you can't really see them right now, but
Yeah.
I also have like implants and stuff like that. So there's a lot of cool stuff you can do.
Yeah.
A lot of the reconstructions and stuff like that are pretty cool as well too. Like people are like reforming their ears, and
Sure.
tongue splitting and all that.
Oh yeah.
That's stuff that I wouldn't get into.
Yeah. I have seen that too, though, the tongue splitting as well.
Like, I don't need a parent signature.
No, you're all good there.
Yeah, cool,
Thanks,
man. I'll
man.
check it out for sure. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You have the lid, I think, still in your hand.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
There we go.
You
That's
never-
okay.
Yep. Cool, man. Thank you
Nice
so
to
much for
meet
the
ya.
ride. Nice chatting with you.
Have a good shift, eh?
Yeah, dude. Take
Hope
it
to see you
easy.
again.
Cheers.
Bye.